Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday morning and we are at the Supreme Court just temporarily. We got to take a few generic photos, just basic. Supreme Court is back in session today, though there's no real protest out here. I mean, Nadine was out here, but she just left because J.D. Vance is making his way to the National Mall. So I guess Nadine wants to go find J.D. Vance. Nadine, if you don't know, is one of the big regular protesters we see here in Washington, D.C. As I mentioned, J.D. Vance is on the National Mall. I did not get credentialed, bummer, but I might be able to get a long distance shot of him. In fact, that's kind of the photo they want, is to show the crowd size of people at this event, which isn't going to be that big, I don't think, because it's an October 7th memorial event. We might also go to the Israeli embassy. There's supposed to be some protesters and protests at George Washington today. And, well, I got to premiere the video from yesterday, and I need to get a hamburger. So let's get the hamburger, let's premiere yesterday's video, and then let's get on with the rest of the day. Yeah? Okay, guys, we are on a bike now down by the White House. We're going over to the National Mall because J.D. Vance is supposed to be speaking there in the next 30 minutes. I did not get credentials. Don't know why. There's probably more press there than there is actual people. But we'll go see what we can see from a distance and a big lens. I'm actually premiering my video from last night as we ride along the bike. So, all right. Had to put the phone away for a bit while we ride. So this camera that you're watching is my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's been beat up pretty badly. I drop it a lot. And it started malfunctioning last week, so I ordered a new one that should be arriving today or tomorrow. The only thing is I have to return this camera that I'm using for a refund, basically. I have one of those replace at will policies where I can replace it twice over the first 2 years of the device. So we're taking advantage of that. Don't think you'll see any change in picture quality though. Should be kind of similar. Boy, there are a lot of tourists out today. This is not officially a Trump-Vance rally. This is a October 7th rally. Not rally, but like memorial type service. There's a lot of cops. I wonder if there's a motorcade coming out. VP's not even here though. Maybe she is. Nah, I don't think she's here. I like to get on the ellipse, and the ellipse is closed. That's why there's so many pedestrians out here. It's because they can't walk on the ellipse, so they're walking on the sidewalk. All right, restricted area. You know, they could put the fences halfway on the sidewalk and let people actually use part of the sidewalk and still have just as much security. So off in the distance there, that's the rally. Oh, we could probably see it from here with a big camera. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, I guess we can't go up onto the Washington Monument grounds. Let's check it out anyway. Maybe we can. They got fences everywhere. Secret Service and golf carts and park police. This is a big coordinated effort. They've got anti-scale riot fencing with like covering so you can't actually see through it. That's pretty hardcore. This is public entrance, I guess. Press entrance. I actually put in for credentials, but I never heard back from them. Never really know if that means I got it and I should just show up, or they just didn't get paperwork processed. All right, let's go up to the monument. Maybe we can look down from up high. Excuse me, excuse me. Everybody wants to take their picture, gonna get run over. Yeah, we can go up part of the way. Let's see what we can see from up here. I don't know if Vance's motorcade has arrived yet. May have. They do have a fence across halfway point. I wonder if I could like stand up and actually look down and see things. I bet there's snipers on the Commerce Department. Let's go over and take a look. It is windy up here, as always. Windy. This is where you go to fly a kite. Oh yeah, I could see it from here, I think. Maybe. Nah, that fence is pretty high. Let's try the other side. There's your Lincoln Memorial way down there. Whoa, it is windy. Yeah, that fence is in my way. Let's go dump the bike and then we can see. There he is, way off in the distance. Let's go see if we can see his motorcade. Okay, well, that was JD Vance from a very far away. But we got a lot of horses out here too. Well, at least the horse trailers. I don't know where the horses went. Maybe they're down around the area. His motorcade is going to be leaving, but I don't think I can get down the next block or so in time before they roll out. There's the horses. They're coming back. Motorcycle. I'll stay on the sidewalk, I guess. I'd rather go walk down the street. Whew. It smells like horse trailers. Those of you who live on a farm know what I'm talking about. And here comes a couple of horses. Let's get out of their way on the sidewalk. Ooh, there's why. There's a bunch of poop.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can I ask you to go on to that side?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Sir, your copyright guys stay on this side?
Ah, his motorcade's already left. We missed it. Oh, why do we have a motorcade up there? Okay, hey, hang on. Why do we have a motorcade at the White House? We have nothing scheduled. OTR motorcade. Maybe that's the First Lady, maybe. Yeah, I think it's the First Lady. There's some of the horses just chilling, waiting to get back in their car. Call it a day. Let's go do something else. Okay, they're blocking the roads. Let's see if we can get down here and see what it is. I think it's the Vice President. But a motorcade may move very quickly. I think they're going to need a few moments to close the road down. Oh. Oh, there it is. That looks like the First Lady. In a van? Yeah, taking Rock Creek. So right down there is the White House, 17th and Pennsylvania. But right over here is the People's House. And this is now open to the public. Oh boy. I'm gonna beep. You wanna look in the bag or? Yeah. Okay. That sounds like Martin Sheen. It is.
William Howard Taft created
So we got a model of the White House.
Later doubled the size of the West Wing to accommodate more workers in an expanding government.
So when you see me do helicopters,
I'm
I'm right down here. That's where he comes out. He comes out to the helicopter. That's where they store all the landing zone materials. Let's go in here though. Features of the White House. Ugh. So, the West Colonnade. here. State dining room.
Yes. It changes for a total of 4 rooms. So we stay here.
Oh. This.
Welcome to the State Dining Room.
Yeah, the State Dining
Center
Room.
of White House hospitality and diplomacy.
This is where I take you for the Christmas
This
tour.
elegant space was once a private office for Thomas Jefferson and has since played host to an array of events from state dinners to fashion shows.
That looks like the East Room. That's not the State Dining Room. Maybe not.
Some of the furnishings in this room date back to the colonial revival style of the early 20th
So it's a
century,
projector-based
when Americans
room.
looked back to the origins of the nation for inspiration. We invite you to explore by touching an object to bring it to life.
Should we touch a chair?
Experience the great treasures and history that fill the State Dining Room.
Touch the chair.
Alright, as soon as these curtains drop, you're going to see lots of objects with little dots. Feel free to touch any of them with your hand and just follow the sparkles.
Sparkle.
And we go through 4 rooms in here, so stay as long as you like.
I can change the chair. Mahogany chair 2015. Michelle Obama did that. The mantle. Push this one. Electricity came in 1891 when Teddy Roosevelt refurbished this room. Cool. Let's slide to the next room and we'll come back here on the way out, yeah? All right, guys, you want to go in the Oval Office? Let's go in the Oval Office. Welcome to the Oval Office. Yeah.
Feel free to sit at the desk, take photos. It's
Sure.
a full replica of how President Biden currently keeps his phone.
Okay, thank you. So this is what Biden's office looks like. Writings of Washington and Roosevelt. And who's over here? Hawthorne Works. And the Struggle for Independence. That's a big series. We should read that. It's cool. Hawthorne. Oh, there's the moon rock. I don't think this is a real moon rock. Yeah, it's a replica of the moon rock that's in the White House. Then the door, I think it goes out to his staff. It's got Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson, FDR, and 2 Jeffersons? Yeah. Is that Cesar Chavez? I was told there was Cesar Chavez in the White House. Here he is, Cesar Chavez.
Mr. President has a phone call. Gosh, you basically got the room to yourself, so it's normally very crowded in here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Yeah,
Oh,
Monday.
where's the buttoned odor of Coke?
Yeah, so this is
It's kind of cool, isn't it? So welcome to the fake White House.
we'll be redecorating it on Saturday.
So we decorated every 4 years.
Or 8, depending if they get very much of it, but
Yeah.
usually 4.
Is this the same actual size?
Yes. This is a 1-to-1 scale.
1-to-1 scale? FDR.
There's no secret tunnel,
Benjamin
but there is
Franklin.
a little door.
Little door. Why is the little door?
It was for Kennedy's child.
Yeah, so
John.
used to hang out under there.
There's a famous photo of Kennedy's children climbing under the
it
desk.
actually plays on
That's the Resolute desk, right? Okay. All right, guys. So if you want to come, oh, this is the. Let's push this button. This is the Coca-Cola button. What's in that? Fabric? Oh no. Oh, it's a book. It's a book. All right, guys. You want to go to the Oval Office? Come here. All right, let's slide out. There's more upstairs, but we're going to go back and see what room this is now. This room keeps changing. Oh, they're still in the state dining room. Oh well. Maybe there's more upstairs. So, yeah, there's the East Room where you see me film them a lot. Then the cross hall is that long hallway. I don't really film much because the guys always take those spots right there for the camera. Entrance hall is where you hear the Marines playing. We come up these stairs and into the East Room. Sometimes I get to take you to the state dining red, blue, and green room. That'll be for Christmas, probably in about a month or two. I'll show you that. All right, the Rose Garden, and let's make our way up. Oh, this is an imitation West Colonnade. Thank you. Let's go upstairs. Oh, a military flyover coming soon.
Welcome to the White House. I'm a captain representing the United States Marine Corps and the White House military security.
Cabinet room.
While several others, such as Virginia and Maryland, hang in the balance. Provocation on our part could convince those undecided states to join the Confederacy.
So this is an imitation cabinet
We
room.
should maintain a defensive
cabinet
strategy
of Lincoln.
and protect our union.
William Seward, Salmon
I do not believe a recent
Chase, the
climate
Secretary of the Treasury.
lead other states to secede. Indeed, it is the right and duty of
State
the
dining
United
room.
States government to take
The entertainment is often as memorial next to It's so great to see people from around the world connected with their loved ones.
So this is from the Korean state dinner thing we just had recently. So let's have a seat. So we're at the White House. We've got a menu, napkins, silverware. Entertainment started. Ballerinas. Didn't John Travolta dance here? Then this is the White House Family Theater, where they can watch movies. So there is a theater in the White House.
has hosted 19 weddings throughout its history. Most involved members of the first family and close staff. But only one president has tied the knot at the White House. Who was the only president to get married in the White House?
Oh, what was his name? McKinley or something? Buchanan, Tyler, Cleveland. Cleveland. Let's push the button. Maybe it was Buchanan, I don't know. I think it was Cleveland. Yep, got it right. All right. What's back here? That's the dining room again. Socks and the dog. White House Historical Association. That's who puts this on. Oh boy, touch the French horn. touch the sword.
In December of 1967, first daughter Linda Bird Johnson married White House military social aide Captain Charles Robb.
Senator Robb.
This is traumatic for my father. And Mother, we have wonderful pictures.
Phone?
She's kissing Mama cheek and telling her it's going to be all right.
The first White House telephone was installed in 1879, but it was rarely used, as there were so few telephones in Washington. In the decades that followed,
so there's the EEOB across the street. Touch the keys.
And communicate with trusted advisors.
That didn't work.
And on rare occasions,
there we go.
even converse with outer space.
Touch the flagpole. State visits. First family finances. Touch the plate.
When President John Adams moved into the White House in 1800, he brought with him his own household staff and household goods, paid for out of his own money. While permanent household staff are now paid with federal funds, presidents do still need to pay for their own groceries and meals. At the end of each month, the chief usher sends a bill to the first family for food, toiletries, and other household products.
Yeah, you gotta pay it. White House code names.
Confirmed. Timberwolf and Tranquility are secure.
One of the many responsibilities of the United States Secret Service is to provide protection for the president and their family. Each protectee is given a code name that represents their personality or resonates with them. Can you guess who these code names belong to?
Scorecard and Springtime are on the move.
Don't know that one. Dwight Eisenhower.
Prepare for Eagle, Evergreen, and Energy.
Obama's kids? No, Clinton's. Clinton was Evergreen, yeah.
We have eyes on Rawhide and Rainbow.
That's Reagan. Yeah. Funky. So yeah, there's the real White House right over there between the trees. So, pretty cool. What else we got? Oh, yeah, Air Force One and a Marine One. Touch the limo to activate.
Whether by hoof, air, waterway, road, or rail, the president's access to reliable transportation is essential. Modes of transportation have varied over the course of time, as technology and the president's needs have changed. At 10 p.m. on January 9th,
there's a press lectern.
President Franklin D. Roosevelt, his entourage,
What is it to here?
Did you know that reporters used to stand outside President Abraham Lincoln's White House office waiting for the latest news? During the 1800s, press generally focused more on Congress, but national crises often brought journalists to the president's doorstep. During Theodore Roosevelt's presidency, a designated space was set aside in the West Wing for members of the press. The White House Press Briefing Room is named after James S. Brady, Ronald Reagan's press secretary, who was shot and wounded during the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan.
What we do here every day, it is an exercise of the freedom of the press.
The newly renovated room provides a larger space for press conferences, which is particularly important in the modern 24-hour news cycle.
That wasn't in the picture. All right, one more. Bowling in the White House.
Presidents have often found ways to engage in leisure and sports while living in the White House.
Biden
Did you know that the White House actually has a bowling alley? The first presidential bowling alley was installed in the basement of the West Wing in 1947 for President Harry S. Truman. Later, President Dwight D. Eisenhower moved the lanes to the Executive Office Building to free up more space. President Richard Nixon was an avid bowler and frequented the bowling alley late into the evenings, but the president found the alley's placement inconvenient and his presence disruptive to the staff at the Executive Office Building. In 1973, a single-lane bowling alley was installed beneath the north portico for the first family's personal use.
I thought it was down there. We just never get to see it. They don't let us see us then. All right, cool. Let's make our way down, exit through the gift shop, it seems. These are the famous Christmas ornaments. Where's this one I love. This was a beautiful Christmas ornament. Was that 2023? Oh, this is next year's. Jimmy Carter. Carter gets an anchor. These are not the real sizes, smaller. So what we do is we buy Christmas ornaments the year that like kids are born as a gift, so they can remember that was their birth year. Okay, that is the fake White House across from the real White House. And like I said, it's open. Anyone wants to go, just wander over here, 1700 Pennsylvania Avenue. Okay, what time is it? It's 2:30. Let's go see what else is going on in the big city. Maybe there's some crime or something like that. Okay guys, we are over the river in Arlington right now. We've got a flyover coming for a fallen Marine whose remains were just identified recently. He's being laid to rest today, and the Marines are bringing some ospreys in to honor him. Okay guys, so we came out to the Iwo Jima Memorial because there was going to be a flyover of V-22s, and yes, there was a flyover of V-22s, but not along the river like the planes, over there, behind the trees. Such is life, such is life. Anyway, there's some protests going on in DC. Maybe we'll go over there. Maybe we'll just call it a day. Let's go figure out what we're going to do next. This day just really hasn't gotten started, has it? It's just been a lot of... Hey guys, this day just hasn't really gotten started. It's been kind of a lot of little stuff. Most of it not working out. We're now up by the Israeli embassy where there may or may not be a protest still going on. We're gonna go wander over and see if there is. If there is, we'll take some pictures, and if not, we're gonna go home and make some popcorn. Yeah? We'll figure it out. So the area up on my left is generally known as like International Drive area, and this is like a new embassy row. There's probably 20 or 30 diplomatic posts up here. This is where embassies or countries have moved when they want to build a brand new multi-function embassy that has consulate, everything. So I hear some drums, so obviously something's going on. The Israelis are up here, the Chinese, the Singapore, Nigeria, Pakistan. They've all built some really big embassies up here. The Israeli embassy's been closed for about a year, though. I don't think there's actually anything going on. Let's go down and take pictures. Yeah, this is pretty small. We'll take a few pictures. I see Ford Fisher. He's been broadcasting live. Pretty. I don't want to say maybe 100, now 50. 50 to 100. Okay guys, that's Washington, D.C. on a Monday. There's actually a protest tonight at 7:30. I've got some friends down there. They're going to call me if it's worth attending. Tomorrow Biden is off to Milwaukee, I think, and then Philly. We'll cover the helicopters. Don't know what Harris, I think Harris is gone for the week. And so maybe we'll just go explore D.C. some more and see some cool stuff. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.